The question I'd like to talk about today is, what is real happiness? Real happiness in Buddhism means, at the basic level, means to lead a good and moral life. This starts with keeping the 5 precepts. That is, not to take any living being's life, not to take anything which is not given, which means not to steal, basically. To practice a life which is responsible in terms of your love affair or your responsibility towards your husband or wife. This is what we call avoiding sexual misconduct. And not to lie, not to drink alcohol or smoke cigarettes. These are what we call the 5 precepts. Leading a good and moral life is the basic happiness according to Buddhism. However, it's only at a basic level. It's much deeper and profound than the happiness which we gain from going to the movie, the happiness which we get from going out or drinking or something like that. Because it's the happiness which is based on a sense of fulfillment in life. There is a higher happiness, though. In Buddhism, teachings tend to be gradual. Just like you're on a beach and you're going into the sea and you're gradually moving into the sea. In the same way, the teachings of the Buddha are gradual. So, apart from this basic happiness of leading a good and moral life, there is also a higher happiness of letting go, which starts with a basic feeling like wanting to live a life of solitude or wanting to lead a simple life. This is also a form of happiness which is even higher than leading a moral life. Then the happiness of practicing meditation and actually being able to still your mind. The mental chatter in your mind becomes less. You feel you're no longer frustrated by your own thoughts and feelings, but you feel you have become more whole, become more yourself in a symbolical sense. This feeling of freedom comes as a result of meditation. This is what we can call the happiness of meditation, which there are different levels at. There is also happiness of meditation at a deeper level. The highest level of meditation, of happiness in meditation, is the happiness which you accomplish once you understand by insight what is the reality of life, why do we suffer, how can we overcome suffering at the deepest level. When you really understand that deeply, you can let go and you can attain to a true happiness within yourself. Because of what? Because you have let go of the things outside of yourself. You can find true happiness within. This is the highest happiness, which we call the happiness of Nibbana, which happens when you overcome greed, hatred and delusion, and you completely are able to remove these from your mind by the natural practice of an ethical, spiritual life and a life of wisdom.